She was the face of perfection on one of the world's most addictive shows, beautiful, brilliant, and untouchable. But behind that flawless smile, Troian Bellisario was hiding a secret that nearly ended everything. What if the darkest scenes she acted on screen were not fiction, but reflections of what was really happening inside her mind? What really happened when the cameras stopped rolling? And why did no one see the truth until it was almost too late? They called her the quiet one, the mysterious girl who never sought attention yet captured every eye in the room. To most, she was just another actress from a teen drama. But those who looked closer sensed something different, something hauntingly real. When Pretty Little Liars exploded into fame, it became more than a show. It was obsession, lies, and secrets, both on screen and off. Behind the cameras, Troin Belsario was fighting a battle she did not want anyone to see. She did not come from an ordinary family. Her father, Donald Belsario, was one of the biggest names in television, and her mother, Deborah Pratt, was a respected writer and actress. From the outside, her life looked perfect, but growing up in a world built on perfection made her feel she could never be enough. That pressure became a quiet storm. Even as a child, Troin was driven to be flawless. She pushed harder, worked longer, but the more she achieved, the emptier she felt. When she joined Pretty Little Liars, the pressure to stay perfect only grew. While fans praised her for being smart and graceful, Troin was secretly breaking. She could not eat, could not rest, and every day became a war with herself. No one knew that behind her calm smile she was starving. She later revealed she struggled with an eating disorder so severe it nearly destroyed her. She said that sometimes filming the show felt too real, as if she was not acting, but living through her own pain. The paranoia, the pressure, the anxiety, it was all the same. Yet she never let anyone see her crumble. She smiled through interviews, posed for pictures, and kept the truth hidden. But when the lights went out, she fell apart. When the show finally ended, Troin faced the darkness she had ignored for years. She spoke openly about her recovery and made the decision to step away from fame. She wanted to create real stories, ones that spoke to pain and truth. Her film feed became her confession. She wrote it, lived it, and used it to confront the demons she once hid. People expected another Hollywood star chasing attention. Instead, she gave them honesty. She showed the pain does not disappear in fame. It follows you until you face it. Her love story with Patrick J. Adams was not the typical celebrity fairy tale. They met before fame, built their bond quietly, and when they married, it was not for headlines. It was for peace. Through every struggle, they choose to grow, not pretend. Motherhood brought another turning point. During the birth of her second daughter, Troy nearly lost her life. She gave birth in their car, and for a terrifying moment, everything stopped. It was not glamorous or staged. It was raw, real, and proof of her strength. Today, Troin Bellisario does not chase red carpets. She writes, directs, and tells stories that matter. She uses her platform not to impress, but to connect, because she knows what it's like to feel unseen while everyone's watching. And even now, she remains an enigma. There's something in her gaze, distant, deep, like she still carries untold stories behind those eyes. Maybe that's her mystery. She reveals so much, yet always leaves you wanting to know more. She is no longer the girl who fought to fit an image. She is a woman who built her own identity out of imperfection. She learned that the most powerful performance is not the one of the world applauds, it's the one where you stop pretending. Troian Belisario's story is not about fame or failure. It's about survival. It's about breaking down and rebuilding yourself in silence. And maybe that's why people cannot stop watching her. Because in her honesty, she reminds us that perfection is the biggest lie of all. Even years after Pretty Little Liars ended, her story still lingers, not because she played a flawless character, but because she showed the courage to be human. Troin Belisario did not just act her story, she lived it, and through that truth, she turned her pain into power and her silence into something unforgettable.